Good afternoon. I'm Brenda, and welcome to Nana's Hidden Apron. Saturday, September 14th, and I'm just going to do a little meal prep. We had to run over to the neighboring county, and they have a Costco, so we stopped there, picked up a couple of their, I don't know if you all have had these or not, but their rotisserie chickens are amazing. I love them. Definitely would drive next county over just to have those rather than to use the ones at the local store. But I got two of those, and I am going to use, obviously, I'm going to use the breasts to make some chicken broccoli Alfredo for our supper tomorrow. And I'm not going to make that until tomorrow, and I've got a video of it already on here on our page. Check it out if you haven't yet. You'll love it. I really guarantee it. You'll love it. But I do have some eggs boiling. And you know what? As strange as this sounds, these are actually for me just for some boiled eggs for breakfast through the week. Yes, that's right, keto. I thought I was hearing a bird that kept peeping. And I'm wondering, because I can see little streams of bubbles coming up out of these eggs that are now in the cold water. They're not boiling. But I'm wondering, is that what I heard? Could these eggs possibly chirp? That's horrible to think that. Oh, please let me continue eating eggs. But I'm going to do that, and Tom is actually going to have one of the leg quarters from one of the chickens for his supper this evening. I am going to make some chicken salad with some, and then the other breast and leg quarter I'm going to put in the freezer. I'll chop it up and put it in the freezer. I'll make it's not keto, but I'll still use it. It's occasionally we'll do something like that. I'll use it probably one of the leg quarters to make some chicken and dumplings. Again, that's on here. On my channel if you want to take a look at it. If you like chicken and dumplings, I'm sure you'll love this. Completely scratch dumplings, but they're wonderful. My mama's recipe. But I'm also going to make some keto muffins out of coconut bread. I think I might have mentioned that I think I'm starting to get an allergic reaction to some almond flour. So I've been looking up some recipes for coconut muffins and coconut breads and things like that. And once I get to that point on that vlog, I'll actually share the link, as we do with anything that we get from Pinterest that is somebody else's recipe. So, with all that being said, again, good afternoon. And you may see Tom here and there over on the other side. He's doing a little editing, and we just wanted to all hang out here in the kitchen and dining area. You'll see the puppies running back and forth. They're ready for their chicken. They want the skin from that chicken. And they'll get it. It's just a matter of time. So I'm going to sit you guys over here, get it set up, get my camera set up to start vlogging the makings of all things rotisserie chicken. Yum. Alright, with hopes that you all can see this. This is one of the rotisserie chickens. Again, I'm just gonna, they come with this you have to remove this string. This one's tied a little bit different. Usually it's not wrapped around everything like that, but it's okay. Yeah, they tied the arms on this time. Wings. Okay, wings. See, so tender, you don't really need a knife for much of anything. But I do have two little hounds down here at my feet that are nearly begging for some chicken. They'll get it. All in good time. But, the first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to do the chicken salad. Tom's not much on chicken salad. As a matter of fact, he doesn't like it. So, I'm just going to fix enough for me to have for lunch a few times this week. And, you know, it'll last as far as that goes. It'll last up into next weekend, even. I don't like to keep stuff very long like that, but I think a week or so is okay. And I don't, you know, I'm not really much one for the food prep thing, but there are some things that it's just a lot easier to have it made up front. Chicken salad would be one of them, and muffins would be the other. I was thinking about going ahead and doing some, frying up some bacon. I don't like making it in the oven because it makes such a mess. I know a lot of people do that, but I'd rather fry mine on the skillet, in the skillet, and that's very time consuming. We know that. Again, like I've told you all before, we get up very early through the week, you know. I would consider 4:30 in the morning very early for Tom's work. So, you know, sometimes I wake up tired. I know everybody does, you know. Sometime or other, you just really wake up tired. You'd love to just keep sleeping, but things have to be done. So, picky about the chicken. Again, I really like how tender theirs is. You know, you can just pull it right apart. You hardly need the knife for anything. These little dogs down here, I'm telling you. I have quite the audience going over here. That I do. Yeah. See, just like that. And it's ready to pull apart. These smell so good. All the way home, we were just taking good deep breaths saying, oh my goodness, that smells so good. And it does. Which is why the decision was made that Tom would be having some for supper. I'm going to have a salad. We stopped and picked up us a little something at Culver's. You know, stayed as keto as possible, but still, I just want to be careful, you know, for the rest of the day, kind of thing. All right. This, you know, we got these almost, well, it was a little over an hour ago, and they're still nice and warm. Still nice and warm inside, just warm. Actually, it's hot. Not just warm, it's hot. It is. Okay. Yeah. That'll be for my chicken salad. And this will be for some chicken and dumplings, in which I'll probably use one of the thighs. Or, you know what, I really like the white meat for the broccoli chicken Alfredo. That's Sarah down there crying for a bite of chicken. So I may just take that one, or one of them anyway, and freeze it up for some chicken Alfredo next week. Chicken broccoli Alfredo next week. That sounds like a winner to me. Pick out those little parts. Okay. Alrighty. Clean up my board just a little bit, guys. Y'all been watching these. You already know I don't like a mess. So, that's just me. No mess, if at all possible. Clean it up as soon as you can. Well, and it just makes things more comfortable in the kitchen. You know, you're not rushing around trying to clean everything up because you're cleaning as you go. So, to me, it makes a big difference. But again, this is going to be some chicken for our Alfredo. I think I'm going to have enough for like, I don't know, quite a bit. These chickens are huge, you all. And good. If you haven't tried them and you've got a Costco around, you should give them a try. I'm telling you, they're really good. And I think that's going to work pretty good. I probably should have washed my hands better. Well, not better, but probably should have had some other stuff opened up to use container-wise. Not quite ready. See, that's what happens when you're not prepared. Oh my goodness. Ooh, looky there. See, there's a bone. Careful, careful. We must be. Alright. Here's another bone. Woo. My chicken salad was going to be a little on the bony side. Like I said, this is a chicken breast. Just, oh well, it's got the wings in it too. But wings don't have a whole lot of meat on them. They're good. That's for sure. Get this all chopped up. I have got a tablespoon of, I'm using dill pickle. I forgot to get the celery that I would normally put in this chicken salad, but I forgot to get celery. So I'm going to put, I've never tried this before, and I'm hoping it's going to taste good, but I'm going to put some dill pickle in it. And some onion. Just a tablespoon of dill pickle and half a tablespoon of onion. And then I will put 1, possibly 2 tablespoons of Kraft olive oil mayo, 0 added sugars, and I think it's got 1 carb in it for each tablespoon. So that's pretty good, huh? I think it is anyway. And honestly, that's the only kind I really like. Tom doesn't like mayonnaise, so I like to stick with what I like, because we know some things are not really cheap when it comes to eating keto. So you have to be prepared for that. But now I'm telling you, you can get for $4.99, I think is what these cost. For $4.99, you can get all kinds of meals out of these chickens. I'm thinking 4 at least. For 2 people, anyway. But for a large family, these are the trick, y'all. These are the trick. You got to get down, buddy. It is not your turn. Want some food? You'll get it soon. Soon enough. Alright. You know, I always have my water sitting over here. I know I've got you all sitting in a different spot over there, but I think hopefully it might work better. I don't know. Hopefully my eggs boiling over here is not interfering with y'all hearing me. Alright. Now, here is Tom's leg quarter for supper. There. You buddies. Bye. Now, I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken in this one. For my chicken salad. There should be plenty 1-ounce servings between that and then maybe an egg or just a little bit of broccoli with it, you know, some kind of veggie. I always, when I fix tuna salad, you know, I burned myself out on tuna salad a while back. Tried that that military diet where it had all the eggs. Burned myself out with the because it had so much tuna salad in it, or cans of tuna. I just not much one for the tuna right now. But when I fixed it, I would always put egg in mine. That's how my mom did it. So you know, that's how I did it, and I really liked it. It was good. But I don't want to put egg in this chicken salad, considering all of the protein it's already going to have. You know what I mean? In it. Now, I'm not going to salt this because I don't really know. I didn't read it. It's got the, it's got everything on the sides of these, you know, how much of this and that's in it, but I just would rather not add it to it. Not a big salt fan, but I can tell when my body is in need of salt. So, we're going to try 2 tablespoons of this first. Oh, that, of course, didn't come out, did it? And see how that works. Okay. Got my fork here to stir it all around. Ain't no need in asking Tom to taste it because he's probably not going to. Now, you know you wouldn't be Nana's Hidden Apron if you didn't hear Brinkley or Sarah barking, would it? Neighbors are leaving. Their son has a vehicle. It's got some kind of a squeal on a power steering pump or something. They can't seem to get it fixed. But anyway, y'all see that? I think I'm going to put 1 more in it. 1 more tablespoon. And then it might be okay. But to have this with some of those keto crackers, I'll show you all again. I think I'd mentioned, oh, I know I'd mentioned them before actually in another vlog. The keto crackers that they have at Costco. Very pleased to find those over there. But, or there's just those little water crackers that you can get actually from the Dollar Tree. There are 4 of them. Has 1 carb in it. Amazing. It's actually what I had with my keto manwich that we had the other night. If you haven't watched that vlog, I hope you will. Speaking of, folks, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, I wish you would. And there's going to be a little dinner bell that's going to be up this way. If you would, if you decide you'd like to subscribe, click that dinner bell and you'll get notifications of when I put new vlogs out. And pop over to KY Travelers, take a look at our cruising channel. We're going to go on another cruise in October. Halloween cruise. It should be rather interesting. They tell me that there's supposed to be some makeup artist, I think, is going to be there from The Walking Dead. So that's going to be kind of freaky. You know, sometimes it's hard to wrap your mind around certain stuff. Could get interesting, no doubt. I'm going to put just a little bit of chive in that too to give it the little oniony chive flavor that I like. Plus it makes it pretty. Let's face it. You know what we're told. You eat with your eyes, right? There we go. Alright, let me turn these boiled eggs off over here. Now. Okay. Woo. Let's see here, y'all. Okay. What do you think? Does it look good? If I hold it still, you might be able to see it, huh? Okay. Now, the next thing. Somebody in this house has to taste this. I'm going to reckon that's me. That's good. Okay. I'm going to get my eggs over here. Get them cooled down. I like to, you know what? I think I'm crooked on y'all. Sorry about that. I like to just pour the water off of them. A little bit of that hot water off of them. And then just take cold water. Woo, we're steamed up just a little bit, aren't we? Take cold water and let that cold water run on them before I peel them. It makes them peel a whole lot easier, I have found. But just let it keep running, even though it runs over out of the pan. Do that for just a few minutes to help them cool down. Plus you don't have to worry about burning your fingers off. But here's my other chicken. And all I'm going to do with that, you all, is just cut it up and debone it, get it ready for meals this week. So let me get this done, and then I'll pop back in a few minutes. All right, the eggs are done. I've already peeled this one. You can see. You see that? How good it looks. I don't really want to peel it over top of the eggs. Let me just do it like this. Hang on a second here. Let me pull off a little bit of a paper towel and show you all. I usually like to peel them over the sink or just over the water, you know, that after it's cooled down, that you boiled them in. I don't like peeling them like this, but you can see how easy that's coming off. I guess you can. Sorry. Once again, it's that whole, is Brenda learning to use this camera any better yet kind of deal. There you go. Then you just take your pan of water and rinse it off. And there you go. How about that? Pretty good, huh? Okay, let me get the rest of these finished up, and then I'll stick them in the bowl, and we'll get them in the fridge. Woo. Be right back. All right, real quick, running low on my battery here. I've got to start getting it charged up. You can see I left them in the cold water too long. Should have went ahead and took care of them then. But this is what they typically look like, okay? But these up here were being troublesome. I am going to go ahead and shut this down, and then I'll get back with you all because I need some battery time. Be back with you before long. All right, I am back. I took a picture of, you'll see, typical. I took a picture of what I did with the rest of the chicken, and I've already got it stuck up in the freezer in a bag, but we'll post the pictures. With one of them, half of one, I went ahead and deboned all of that, and ended up making I put it in some freezer bags, and I went ahead and added some taco seasoning and some cumin and some jalapeno pepper, like half of one, little one, and some red and yellow peppers, and some dehydrated onion. And what I'll do with that is, we've never had it before, so I want to make taco soup. And when I do, of course, I'll vlog it for you guys. The other one, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with it. So I just left it. I deboned the other half of the chicken, put it in a freezer bag, got it up here in my refrigerator freezer. And what I'll do is, once I decide, I can't decide if I want to do pulled barbecue chicken, chicken and dumplings. There's so many choices you can make. Just a chicken soup. We'll see. We'll see what I do with that. But I'm going to go ahead and close that vlog out and start a new one for my, I can't really call them one specific thing. Okay, coconut muffins. Coconut flour muffins. So, until I do that vlog, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Have a good afternoon. Good weekend. And I'll see you soon. Remember, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It helps us out a lot. All the vloggers are helped a lot when you do that. And an extra special thank you to my mister. That would be Thomas, who is sitting over here. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's vlogging, and he has a hurt wing. He is not vlogging. He is editing the vlogs.
Yes, that editing life.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has a boo-boo.
I hurt my, she probably already told y'all, but I hurt my left shoulder at work the other day, so I'm in a sling, and I'm not supposed to use my left arm or anything for a while, so I broke out the mouse and trying to get some editing done. Yes,
a mouse. There's a mouse in the house, y'all. Okay. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. So that's that, and I'll get started on these muffins here in a little while. And I'll go ahead and like I said, that'll be in the next vlog. So you all take care. I'll see you soon.